Flush Tube, it's Kerry and Stitches. It's Friday the 10th of November. Yeah, let's go with that. Hello and welcome to my channel if you're a new viewer, and welcome back if you are returning. This is Flush Tube 100 and, I don't know, I've left my notes in the other room. 156. Took a minute to gather up the whips. Oh well. Hello, yeah, welcome. It's been a busy couple of weeks. I'm recording this quite late in the afternoon, so the lighting's is what it is. Yeah, very happy. Went to Fall Out Boy. So excited. Oh, best concert ever. Absolutely loved it. It was fantastic. The support was Paris and they were really good. I'd never heard of them before. So much so I bought Green Day tickets this morning. So almost 22 years to the day since we last saw Green Day. So it's gonna be good. Nothing But Thieves are supporting, so I'm very excited. Very excited indeed for next next June. I've had a busy couple of weeks. I actually took a week off work for half term, which was last week. I made project bags, I FFO'd stuff, and generally caught up on things, but not stitching, because, you know, you can't have it always. So I've got 3 whips, a couple of finishes. Oh, that's the point. Hang on. I'm just going to go into a box over here. There we go. That's another finish. Right, I'm back. Right, I haven't got a drink or anything with me today. This is kind of like boom. Right, whips. I'd rather be stitching from Primrose Cottage. I'm stitching it on 32 count white Lugana with the cord for DMC, and that's where we're at. That's only a week's worth of stitching on it. Just over a week, like my daily 30. So I'm pleased with that progress on that. I've been trying to catch up on Towne by Autumn Lane Stitchery. So that's where that is. Stitching this on 18 count Woodland by Fabric Flair for Lakeside Needlecraft with pretty much majority of the called for. And there's the needle minder for it. Oh. There we go. Right, so there we are. That's where I'm at with that. So since you last, basically I've been putting in that bit there. I also put in all the tree branches here. So it's coming on really well. Really pleased with how it's coming, and still aiming for a finish on this. Yeah, I think it's doable still. Mostly the pumpkins at the bottom now. So what have I got left to do? I've got these 2 red trees, obviously all the pumpkins in the foreground, that yellow tree and some fence, and these 2 trees here, and the path, and some other path, and a few odds and ends on windows and things. And then, so it's coming on, it's going quite well. We had a pop-up in Daily 30 for Halloween, so I picked up Spider Moon and like busted it out. Well, not completely, but I got a lot. I think this is Murky. Picture this plus. Just Nan by Spider Moon by Just Nan. There we go. And I adopted an adopted whip. So there we go. That's the back. There's the front. So since you last saw it, basically I have done the top banner. I've got 2 words left to write to stitch beneath there. So literally I've got the words Spider Moon to stitch, some Smyrnas to put in around the stars, and then top border to do. And that will see a finish. So there we go. Really happy with how that's looking. And this wasn't on my finish list for this year, but I should be able to get that done. So that's my whips. I had daily, so I've got 1 finish, which hasn't been FFO'd, and that is Hive Rules. Again, Primrose Cottage stitched with the call for on some white. There we go. And my birthday present is to get this framed. So really pleased how that turned out. So that's basically the bit you haven't seen. Hence why it was stuffed in a plastic bag, because I took it to the frame shop. But then I didn't get there because they weren't open and I didn't have time to go after work. So I shall pop it back in the plastic bag and it can go in my FFO box. I finished things that you can't see. I've got a couple of whips that you can't see. Done some FFOs you can't see. Made some project bags you can't see, because they're all presents. So I have got, so I did make some project bags. So I did make my own template for this one, and it's not quite, the size is fine, but I need to move the header down a bit for the, and get it a slightly bigger top piece. So it's quite cute. That this was fabric I bought eons ago at Beamish. So just pretty print. And then right, these have just got plain. This one's got that's got white in it. That's got just like a mustardy yellow, same colour as the zip. And this is my favourite. This is made from my Silverstone tote bag. And as I show you the back, it fits up bits. So this is literally, I just cut the bag, the seams off the bag, and then trimmed the front down, and that's what we got. Popped a red zip in to pick up on the red with the Silverstone, and that's my Silverstone keyring on it. So really pleased with how that turned out. So for a £5, so it's slightly bigger than the normal project bags I make, but for a £5 tote bag and a zip that cost, you know, I bought a bundle for about a tenner, so it wasn't that expensive, and a bit of quilting made exactly the same way. I just treated it as the fabric. So yeah, really pleased with how that turned out. Speaking of Formula One, I finished off some more tracks and got them done. I don't know if I've shown you some of these tracks. So I don't think you've seen Monza. And I don't think Zandvoort was finished when you last saw it. So we've got 3 more there. And then Suzuka, it's a slightly bigger one. I'm quite pleased actually though, because that means I've got 2 that are this size, which is kind of quite a good, I've got one, I had one, I was like, it might look a bit imbalanced. And then there's a couple, I think this makes 3 of this size now, and then all the rest are this size. So it's a nice, my Formula One track stack is getting bigger. I finished my book swap piece. It's just got some nice dark green velvet on the back. I'm really pleased how this turned out. This is from a pattern log that I bought on Etsy, which I amended a little bit. Made some tags. So we've got my little crow. This one's some backing, what do you call it? Some scrapbook paper card. I got this one. I've used some of the little confetti embellishments. This is Frank. This is just on a plain tag. And then again, another one, my spider. He glows in the dark. Oh, and I can do it now. I'll show you this. I'm putting my tree ready to put away with all the Halloween stuff. I framed, I did the applique and then framed Sunshine on a Stem. This is hands-on design. I'm not sure what the fabric is. It's just a very kind of, it's a Sparklies neutral, and I can't quite remember what it is. But it's looking great. Oh, AbibellaStitch. Did I say that? I don't remember. And my favourite, look, Spot Sampler got finished. I don't know if I've shown you it as a finish. I think I have. I didn't think I had a frame. I thought I was going to have to get a custom. And I was like, oh, I wonder what size that frame is. Hello, perfect. This is what I had Coffee Drinkers Confession in originally. And I took that out and got that framed as a custom. And then this frame is a perfect size. Couldn't believe it. So this is Amanda Butler for cross stitcher. I'm going to go for 359. And it's on Chromatic Alchemy 32 count Belfast in Midas. Out with call for DMC. So this was the 4th of my Olympic pieces for Daily 30, which were kind of my 4 focus pieces for the year, and this is the last one of them. So I completed everything I wanted to get done, and this was the last of my 2020 whips. So yay! So really pleased with all my FFOs. As I say, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 FFOs I can't show you, and 1 FO. So, you know, my Sparklies fabric of the month, that's quite true. This is just an unnamed one, 36 count. And then I have my fabric from Crafty Kate. That's fairly true as well. It's kind of like a dark pink. That's just October fabric of the month as well. So there we go. That's my fabric of the month. That's an 18 count Aida. Really? 11 minutes? Okay. I've had my Just Frost stitches in for Halloween and Christmas. If you want to flip through, let me know. I've put them away already. So, well, they've got gathered up with stash. So they're up there. I don't know if they've been put away, but they've been gathered. They may never appear again. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I'm looking around. I don't think so. Birthday this weekend. I've been out for brunch with my friend today. That was nice. I had a bacon something, kind of posh bacon roll basically. So, but it was really nice, and a latte with my friend. So no plans really, because we're moving my mum into some sheltered accommodation into a retirement village. So it's all going to be about moving her for the next month. So I don't know whether I'll be back to do a floss tube in 2 weeks' time. It's going to be hit and miss. We'll see how we're going. I think that's going to be move weekend. So it is what it is. I'm trying to think of anything else. That's pretty much it. It's a short video today. So probably one of my shortest update videos. I will be back in a couple of weeks' time and show you some birthday goodies hopefully, and see what we've done. Plans. Finish well rounded, finish block party burrs, crack on with Santa Quill, and I'd rather be stitching. That's my plans. Whether they will come to fruition is another matter, but we'll give it a go. Anyway friends, I'm gonna go. Until I see you next time, take care and happy stitching. Bye bye.